was in the basement with the people that I love the most, and we were all joyful and laughing because none of that shit matters. None of it. That's not why we're in the business. That's not why the three of us are in this business, is to attend a premiere like that and be celebrated. We're in this business because we're artists and we believe in what we do, and because we want to create art that touches people's hearts and souls and can move people. And that's what we did. That's what you both did. And I believe that will follow each of us, and that truth will prevail, and that light and love will win.
You've probably heard about countless celebrity feuds, but there's one that stands out for being unexpected, shocking, and downright dramatic. Ready for a twist? It's not the typical celebrity scandal we see play out in tabloids. This one involves two stars we've all admired for their authenticity and passion. Buckle up, because Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's legal battle isn't your ordinary Hollywood gossip. It's a whirlwind that could leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about celebrity conflicts. It all began with a single tweet. The thing about celebrity drama is that it often starts in the most surprising ways. In this case, it all began with something as simple as a tweet. Blake Lively, actress, entrepreneur, and general darling of Hollywood, shared a post discussing the importance of emotional expression, particularly in men. She talked about how society often pressures men to bottle up their emotions and the need for healthier discussions around masculinity. What seemed like a well-meaning comment aimed at raising awareness quickly took a turn. Justin Baldoni, actor and advocate for men's mental health, took issue with her words. He spent years building a platform around encouraging men to open up and be vulnerable, so Blake's tweet, as he saw it, was a misrepresentation of his work and the cause he's deeply committed to. The tweet exchange sparked an intense debate. What followed was a flurry of tweets, interviews, and public responses from both Blake and Justin, each defending their viewpoints. But this wasn't just some online back and forth. It quickly evolved into something much bigger. The fallout. When things escalate beyond Twitter. As the days passed, the situation between Blake and Justin escalated. It wasn't just a battle of opinions anymore. It became personal. Blake, known for her relatable approach to social media, expressed frustration. She believed that her words had been taken out of context and that her intention had been twisted. After all, she wasn't attacking anyone. She was simply sharing her thoughts on a very real issue. Justin, on the other hand, felt deeply hurt. He'd spent years creating safe spaces for men to talk about their mental health and emotions. For him, this wasn't just about a tweet. It was about the movement he's spent so long building. To him, Blake's comments seemed dismissive, as though they undermined everything he had worked for. The internet, as it always does, picked sides. Some fans rallied behind Blake, arguing that she had every right to speak her mind, while others stood with Justin, saying that his work was vital and needed to be respected. But things didn't stay in the realm of social media for long. Phrase: a legal dispute. When the lawyers get involved. What started as a simple disagreement soon became something far more complicated. Lawyers were brought in, and suddenly, the situation became a full-blown legal dispute. Now, it was no longer just about social media comments or hurt feelings. It was about the potential damage to both celebrities' careers and reputations. Blake Lively's legal team argued that Justin's interpretation of her words was not only unfair, but harmful. They claimed that his actions had caused public damage to her image.
We have here exclusively Justin Baldoni speaking to what he called his dream team, those who had been helping him edit the films and get it to finality, lamenting the fact that he was put in the basement on the premiere of his own movie, he says, per Blake's demands. Take a listen to that voice text in part.
Think about this, on what, could have been one of the most beautiful nights of my life career-wise. I literally was sent to the basement with all my friends and family for over an hour because I wasn't allowed to be seen. She didn't want me anywhere near her or the rest of the cast. So they ushered me off the carpet and they sent us down to the basement. We were down there together, my friends and family, the people that love me the most, and we start laughing because of the ridiculousness of this whole thing. And I realized, on a night that was supposed to be so materialistically joyful, and I believe that will follow each of us, and that truth will prevail, and that light and love will win.
And that his public criticism had misrepresented her point of view. Blake had the right to share her opinions freely without being misquoted, they asserted. Justin, in turn, filed his own legal response, claiming that Blake's comments had done damage to his reputation too. His legal team argued that she had misrepresented the essence of his advocacy work, leading to misconceptions about his commitment to the cause of mental health for men. He felt that by dismissing his efforts in the public eye, she was also undermining the very real issue of toxic masculinity and the struggle many men face in dealing with their emotions. The tension in the courtroom was palpable. The media was all over it, and the public was captivated. Could these two stars, who once had such similar goals, really end up in a courtroom battle? Frektersweier. A battle of ideals, more than just a legal fight. What made this legal battle so unique was that it wasn't just about winning a case. It was about nuances of this work, and that's what made it so upsetting. The courtroom became more than just a place for legal arguments. It turned into a battleground for two celebrities trying to defend their life's work. In many ways, the dispute symbolized the broader conversation around mental health, societal expectations, and the power of influence. It wasn't just about the specific issue at hand. It was about the bigger picture of how we talk about emotional expression, gender roles, and advocacy in today's world. The twist. What you didn't expect. Just when it seemed like the situation couldn't get more dramatic, the unthinkable happened. After weeks of public back and forth, press conferences, and tense moments in the courtroom, Blake and Justin surprised everyone. They decided to settle the dispute, quietly and privately. The terms of their settlement were never fully disclosed. But one thing was clear. Both Blake and Justin realized that continuing this legal battle would only serve to harm the causes they cared about. Instead of prolonging the conflict, they chose to come to an agreement and move forward. But here's the twist that no one saw coming. Blake and Justin issued a joint statement. They acknowledged their differences and apologized to each other publicly. In their statement, they admitted that their disagreements were rooted in deeply held beliefs, but that they respected one another's commitment to the issues they care about. They agreed that, while they might not always agree on everything, they both wanted to make the world a better place in their own ways. The aftermath. What does this mean for them? So, what now? With the legal battle behind them, both Blake and Justin have returned to their respective careers. Blake continues her work in Hollywood and with her business ventures, while Justin remains focused on his mission to help men embrace their emotional well-being. But the ripple effects of this battle will likely linger. It's clear that both stars learned valuable lessons throughout this ordeal. For Blake, it was about understanding the power of her words and the responsibility that comes with using her platform. For Justin, it was a reminder that advocacy is not always black and white, and even the best intentions can be misunderstood. This legal dispute may have been a shock to the public, but it also served as a reminder of the complexities behind every celebrity persona. They may live glamorous lives, but they are still humans with opinions, beliefs, and passions that sometimes lead to conflict. And in a world where opinions are often formed based on snippets of information, it's important to remember that there's always more to the story than what meets the eye. A lesson in understanding. What did we learn from the Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni legal battle? Well, for one, it shows us that even the most well-meaning public figures can find themselves at odds over deeply personal matters. But perhaps more importantly, it reminds us of the importance of dialogue, understanding, and empathy, even in the face of disagreement. In the end, both Blake and Justin came out of this experience stronger, more self-aware, and better equipped to continue their advocacy work. And while their legal battle may have shocked us, it also brought to light the complexities of modern celebrity life. leaving us with a deeper understanding of the pressures and challenges that come with living in the public eye. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, don't forget to subscribe for more celebrity news, updates, and behind-the-scenes drama you won't find anywhere else. Stay tuned for the next shocking twist in the world of fame.